Time flying so fast, I didn't even realize that we're past the middle of the month. You guys must be wondering what happened to the mid-month update this month. Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Marie, and this is our container garden where we're currently growing all of our fresh produce. That is tomato on the ground producing right here. These got out of control on me. So it's past mid-month. You're due your update. So let me quickly take you through the garden. Let me back up and start at the bananas and then down through the entrance there. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're doing amazing. Alright, so our bananas, this one fitting up. Soon can cook this one. And this one is close behind. Look at this bunch. Guys, if you're new, it is planted in a half a shipping barrel, and it is doing amazing. Alright, so right next to it we have our black cocoa. Really and truly, these should have been thinned out. I just never got to it. I'm going to go around to the entrance and then back in the garden. So here we have the cabbage, both the red and the green going. These are placed here temporarily and they're growing. I need to find somewhere to plant them. Those are dashins, a callaloo. This is a cucumber produces only female flowers, only females. So hopefully we get a lot of cucumbers. I'm seeing baby ones coming on. Look at blossoms on this susumba. I just harvest off some. There's plenty going on in the garden, so let me move on quickly. These corns, they add on aphids. I spray them off with soapy water so they look dead now, but they're producing nice ears of corn. And of course I have some volunteer tomatoes in there doing their thing. Now this is a strawberry alley, and this is where I'm propagating strawberry suckers for the giveaway. Here I have some of them for you. The cups, I severed them, so those are almost ready for you guys, and I'm doing more. And I have some that I have in containers. Well, look at this. I'm getting strawberries. As the more I thin them out to give away, the more they produce. See, I'm getting strawberries. Those, I still have to bag those so the birds don't get them. But see, producing strawberries in there. And behind them I have cayenne peppers. Cayenne peppers all over. I just spotted a stink bug. I'm gonna have to come through with some soap water. See them here? Get off. And they're always in pairs, multiplying. And back here I have red callaloo and marigolds and zinnias behind the strawberries. I thinned out these and potted them up for you guys. Nice. Now back here guys, the birds allowed me to get 2 nice ripe mulberry from this mulberry plant. I gave one to Steve. It is yummy. When they're ripe, they're really dark. Carrots coming up nice. I was saying the beets weren't looking good, but they said, look here, leave me alone, I'm coming slowly but surely. So those coming up. Cowpeas back here still doing fantastic. I got so many off of it. Look at the beautiful purple flowers, still producing. Now this is my other banana. It is a little slow out of the block, but look, it is also producing fruit, and the pups are coming up so nice. These are banana suckers coming off of that main one right there. Look at that. My June plum look good. This is yam and beans. Look at the bugs on the beans. What are those bugs called, guys? See, I have a ripe papaya right here to pick. This papaya tree is in a container. I planted this one. I think this is the only one I planted. See it right in the tire. It has a lovely big one on it. I need to harvest it. I think I probably can catch that one myself. Some zinnias, banana leg. I harvested all of these and sowed the seeds for you, waiting on them to germinate. I put some lettuce in these containers back here because they were wasting, and I can't have wasted space in a container garden. My okras, corn, these corns, I think they're scarlet, I don't remember, but they're producing now. There goes the first here, right there. And these, oh, there's another one. And I have callaloo still in here that we are eating from, producing like crazy. I need to help to pollinate this one. And I will. Oh, there's another papaya ripening right here and one right there. Beautiful. These are dashins. They're coming up nicely in that container. Look at my pomegranate. There's a fruit. Look at my cerasee. Cerasee bushing out nice, so we soon will be able to make cerasee tea. Here's my white cane, sugar cane, looking good. Gros Michel banana. These beetroots need watering. Look how dry the soil is, but they look pretty. Look at this spinach. And my bean. Look at blossoms. This is sugar bean. We just call it bean, guys. It's my neighbor told me that the name is sugar bean. But it is producing lovely. And the food fence. Look at that. The spinach. It's re-sowing itself, so we have a lot of new one coming up. No, this is a volunteer. What is this again? Tomatillo. And I'm so glad because I planted 2 there and 1 died, and they need 2 to be able to produce. So this one will help out that one. Volunteered for me. So the spinach seeds are falling. Look at this. They're falling and re-sowing themselves down here. So I'm pleased with that. Oh, see a cerasee right here coming too. Yeah, cerasee. And these are the spinach seedlings coming up. Nice. Look at this. This is a lime tree that has just sprung to life since Steve chopped the big tree from over it. It's my other sugar cane in here, looking good. So we're seeing sugar cane coming up now. Guys, I replanted that one with you because the hurricane destroyed it. This is bell pepper and pak choy. Steve planted these because I just never had place to put them, so I just went and put them all over the garden, and look at that, it's filled with buds. These are tomatoes and a basil in the middle. Did I say minute? Beetroot in this container. Look at those beets, they're doing great. And this is I think this is an American yard long cucumber. Not seen any fruits on it yet. Loads of male flowers. That's it. These are my corns. In here I have some tomatoes because the corns will be ready soon. And then I'll just cut them off and leave the roots, mold up my tomatoes, and have more food coming. That's how we do it here at Farming on the Rocks. Lovely corns. Plenty food. Another red okra. So move fast, no in depth because it's just mid-month update. Callaloo, the Scotch bonnet pepper is doing fabulous. Look at peppers. Look at that. It's crazy the amount of peppers on it. And I have my red cabbages. I'm going to harvest this one soon. This one has a nice size head in there. They don't get really big. I have some callaloo. More cabbage. This is marigold coming in there, backing up back to the front, to the right side. I need to take off those seeds and bring them with me to give away to you guys. That's a red callaloo that we've been eating from daily. I have a volunteer pumpkin in there, not taking it out at all because I don't have any pumpkin. So I'm going to put some manure on it and just let it be. My beautiful collard greens. This is going on 2 years now. That I used to feed my rabbit mostly now because I have so much greens. That's how I start the pineapples. Well, that is from a pineapple that we ate, so it was way smaller, that little thing under there. But look, I think it's ox-art tomato, guys. I really think so. It just ripened to bright red. Maybe because it's so hot here. See fruits right there. Since I harvested the two and placed some banana tea on it, it just exploded. I start getting so much more fruits. Callaloo, French thyme, chocolate habanero, another lovely dasheen. Over in my potato tub I have the potatoes. I placed a pepper right here. Tomato. I think this is, it's a green tomato. I don't remember the name. Got the corns. Beautiful. But the potatoes not looking bad. They're coming at fingers crossed. I am so nervous with those. Banana leg tomato here still producing. Got this dasheen. Magnificent. This little wild cucumber thing producing so many fruits. Ooh, look at that. I wish it was a real cucumber. Well, it is, but I don't like the taste. Pepper. This is another tomato that I place here. I hope it comes because the other one is right there. And they need two to produce. Another pineapple growing from crown. Carrots not looking bad at all. I didn't have the best germination in here with the carrots. As you see, this entire row, just 1-2 carrots sprouted. Then I get from that row and a couple from that. That's it. Wasn't the best. Then beetroot. These beetroots not looking bad at all. They're producing some nice beets underneath there. Yes, good. And then this is a black cocoa that I have right here. And this is the tomato. Every time I replant the tomato in here, its companion, something eat it down. This is my grapevine. I was told it's wild grape. But nevertheless, if it produces, I'll be happy. This is a little black cocoa coming. Bell pepper, I need to spray that off. Another black cocoa, and I have volunteer tomato putting on the blossoms now. See, I placed 2 tomato in with this plantain. Here is another cocoa plant with some cowpeas in there. Yes, that's Guinean weed with my flowers, croton, call it. This is the tire with the, I'm gonna harvest these pak choys and eat them so the peppers can do well. But this is our first bell pepper in this patch. It's beautiful. Right across from it is my lovely pineapple that I am so proud of. I'll be doing a video showing you how I grow the pineapples. Got the cocoa looking so good. I have okras in these buckets, both the green and the red, both producing at the minute. In this tire I have pak choy and pepper, marigold. Yes, that's what's in that tire. And a chocolate habanero next to it right here. I need to harvest. These are harvested those and gave them away, but they're coming back fast and furious. In here I have a banana, but in the meantime I placed tomato in there. Hopefully this is not diseased, because if it is, I'll take it, throw it away. There's another nice healthy one. I packed right next to the banana. We'll take those out eventually and allow the banana to thrive. I have a dragon fruit right there that I need to do a video on for you guys. Ginger finally sprouting up. I planted a broad bean in there. Marigold. Another of the peppers that Steve just stuck in there. Gungo peas. This is a red pigeon pea still producing. This is my plantain right here. And that baby plantain is a pup or a sucker off of this one. The red gungo peas producing like crazy. Let me show you what the greens look like in case you're not sure. It's red. See? This is the red pigeon peas. I still have some seedlings in here that I need to get out. Oh dear, they're suffocating. I need to get those out. One more of those pineapples. And my soursop that I pruned off is coming back lovely. That's a volunteer tomato right there. Here's a better look at the grapevine. Okay, so over next to the ginger are my herbs. This is lemongrass. This is panadol, oregano. I have leaf of life, spearmint, and Cullen mint right here. Here are some of your strawberries. I have rooting up properly for you right in my roses containers. Yeah, this is a little grapevine that I'm trying with. Okay, update on the, what is this? Onions and lettuce that we planted together. They're looking fantastic. Look at those. They're looking good. And the onions, look at them. How fat they're getting. See how quickly they're getting fat? So they look so tiny when you just plant them, and then before you know it, they're fat. I successfully propagated this mint. I'm going to show you how I do it. That's peppermint, Cullen mint. This is rice bitters. This is vervain, oregano, both of those. This is eucalyptus, panadol, and this is another eucalyptus. This should be rosemary. Boy, I'd love to find out where I can get some of this to buy, because I'm not getting it propagated at all. I need to buy myself a few plants. This is cilantro, spirit weed, and this is a spearmint that I propagated successfully. Okay, let me just finish this section and then go around there. Some peppers that not doing so fantastic. This is a diamond bell pepper. Is this a diamond? Yes, but the fruit's not looking so bossy at all. So I just place some pak choys in there, because those are quick. We'll get them to eat. Look at the potatoes growing that I didn't plant. I'm going to mold them up and see if I get potato from them. Some volunteer tomatoes, and they're all producing. Look at that. I didn't plant these, but they're producing. A cabbage. This need water. Cabbage. This is red Russian kale and lettuce that we're eating from now. Same thing in this. This is about to go. It's bolting now. We've eaten so much off of it. I have tomatoes here. Tomatoes here. My chocho plant died. I have to try again with chocho. Some corns in there. I don't know what they're doing, but we'll see. My celery is still doing things around there. Another mint that I propagate, that is remember, I just said it for headache. It's the same thing down there. Kama papayas. Sun is rising. Need to take off these ripe leaves. So I have more ripe ones to harvest. The soursop is going to take its place, and my orange are fighting with it. This is tuna in the container. Over here is my biggest black cocoa plant, flowering like crazy. The bloom on it is beautiful. This is another container with corns and a gungo peas in the middle to take their place. Look how the onions look good. Let me leave this gungo peas right there. Alright, right here next to the cocoa is this is a ribena plant, and I just cut some veggies in there with it. It's a lettuce there. That is a periwinkle. I have a story on that. This is a cucumber. I think this is tender green. I think that will be my first fruit, hopefully. Never eaten that one before or planted it before. My sugar cane. And here is this is gonna be my first cucumber for 2025. Look at this. That will be ready for harvesting very, very soon. And it is producing and producing and producing. Yes, I am loving what I'm seeing here. Even up on the top of the trellis, there's one coming right there, and plenty babies. So I'm super stoked. Happy about that. I saw a strawberry right here. Well, a blossom. Hopefully I get a fruit from that. My lettuce and cabbages here, and my fruit trees back there. Some did not make it, so I'm gonna replace those with fruit trees in short order. Some really didn't make it at all. Coming around. These are some more of my fruit trees at the back. That one is waterlogged, so if it dies, it's my fault. The drainage in the bucket is poor. Apple having new leaves. I'm gonna do a full update on the fruit trees, so stay tuned for that. Look at this lovely romaine lettuce. It's beautiful. I'm gonna harvest all of these red cabbages soon. They won't get much bigger. They're tiny, tiny. So I need to make better use of my containers. See my turmeric, they're in all of those containers, and only 2 sprouted so far. So I dug them up to see what was going on, and they're perfectly fine. They're just growing slowly. Making use of my space. I have dasheen over in there, so I place these cucumbers in there, and of course they're starting to produce, because why not? Turmeric and ginger in that container right there. My sweet potato bed, and in there I just placed these 2 containers. This one has peppers and volunteers, you know guys, all volunteers. And the tomatoes producing now. See? Look. Yes, they're producing. This is my susumba, and it is producing so many fruits. Look up there. Producing so many fruits. It's in the container back there. Now let me spin around. Right here I have corns in this container, and of course there's also a cucumber, because we need cucumbers and I just didn't have enough space, so I just catch them where I can. And my corn, they're starting to flag, so pretty soon we'll have ears on these 2 right here with the papaya right there. Need to ask Steve to take off those ripe leaves for me. I have cabbage and pak choy and peppers. Something biting on my pak choy right here. And then this lovely bed of lettuce and scallion right there. Then over here is my tomatoes that are pruned and fed, and they're producing fruits now. That's what we want to see, fruits, not just leaves. See, they're setting some nice bunches of fruits. See, down in there we're getting some fruits. That is what we want to see. Have the basil here to keep the hornworms away. as those orange are a nuisance. Over on this side right here, this volunteer eggplant is determined to produce. Pruned off this serrano pepper and it is starting to produce fruits again. All sorts of things. They're all growing and they're producing. My new bell pepper, I'm getting a pepper right there. And plenty of blooms. I harvested some of these eggplants. Now this one, way out of control. This one I'm gonna save for seeds. It's a beautiful fruit to save seeds from. This one is good. And this is also good still. I'll harvest those later. I'm gonna go around to this side so we can see what's up. Harvested beans, guys. Can you believe it? Beans. I harvested some off of there. Plenty coming on. Awesome. I'm gonna save seeds because for some reason I can't get string bean seed to buy. Over here we have these two little cabbages. My squash, I lost every single one of the first set because there weren't any male flowers. Now we have male flowers, so we should get a few. This one looks promising. We should get a few. Hopefully that was pollinated too. Hopefully. Oh, this one I pollinated this little honey nut squash off of my crooked neck squash right here, so we should get that one. This one is starting to produce, but I'm seeing signs of pests. Like on this canned pepper, I'm seeing aphids and ants. Look at aphids on my scotch bonnet. I'm gonna have to come through. Now my peppers up here, they're growing, so pretty soon we'll be able to tell what they are, because you know we lost the labeling. Pretty soon we'll be able. I know you said I'm to clean up the scallion. I've not gotten to it yet. I cut off everything off of this susumba and look at that, springing right back. This is a yard long bean, and as the name suggests, they are really long. Here is a better example of how long they get. This is a very young one. It's gonna get way longer than that. My parsley and beets, these are golden beets and golden carrots. Not looking bad at all. I can't tell at all what these peppers are. What eating up this? Oh boy, I can't tell it, and I need to come and mulch these containers too. Work to do. This is regular carrot, I think, and this is regular beet. I think is Detroit dark red. Peppers. Pineapples. Said I'm going to do a video on pineapples. Just isn't ready yet, but I will. One corn. This was the first one that produced this season. That one is gonna be ready first. So I just catch a tomato in. I try catch tomato wherever I know the plants will be ready to be harvested, and then it will take the space. There's a lovely dasheen in there too. Now these ginger, they wouldn't grow, so I sowed some beets in there. Now look at the ginger. Everybody growing. So many of you said you've never seen cassava in the garden. That is because it is tucked away so far. This is my cassava growing in a container right there. See the leaves, the cassava leaves up through there. So that is my cassava, but I'm mainly saving this for the stick to replant. I'm not interested in what it produces. I'm just saving the sticks to replant. Yellow yam and renta yam. And this is a chocolate habanero that volunteered in the garden. The turnip, they're going out. I have a few left in there to harvest. The peanuts coming on nice. They finished producing flowers now, so they're just developing their pods now. That's a spinach back there going out of control. I planted another one in here. I don't know if I should because the yams are in there and they're gonna sprout soon. but in the meantime we'll get some fresh veggies. Dashings in all of those. And I'm stepping back because I've not shown you the back of this stand area. This is a black beauty and I'm seeing stink bug. I cut it all the way back and it's coming back to life. This is leek. These are leeks. How fat they are. Cayenne pepper. This is another parsley. Old bell pepper I need to take out so the new one can do well. Rosemary. My beautiful marigolds and a lovely cabbage right there. These I'm saving these zinnias for seed because I love this one. This variety is so pretty. Saving those for seed. I don't remember which string bean I plant here, but it's a string bean. This is a black beauty eggplant. See a fruit right there. I planted a pepper, one of those mystery peppers. Another beautiful cabbage. This is my East Indian mango. As I said, I'll do an in-depth fruit tree update. Going down the rock face. This is my one-hand bandit planting, coming up nice. They're burned. Usually the leaves get burnt when they're so small, but as soon as the plant establishes itself, it does fine. This is an orange. I think it's Organic from a passion fruit vine. This is tangerine. Catch a tomato in there as well as a melon. I'm not sure which melon I put in there. Passion fruit. It is going bananas. Look at blossoms. Now that's the closest fruit to me right now. But it is all the way up in the trees, on the people them fence, everywhere producing. Look at blossoms in that tree. Ha! My coconut. I see a new leaf coming on it. See a new leaf coming right in there. So it means it's growing. Look at my watermelon. Someone asked what are they planted in. They're in the containers with the fruit trees, the tires. That's what they're in. Oh, passing the pear tree. This is the avocado. Steve always take off the leaves, and as soon as he does, they spring new branches. So it will look fluffy today, and then you remove the leaves and it look kind of naked. Back here, the noonie tree is putting on branches. Miss Gillette, look at this. It's putting on branches, growing super fast. The corns look good. They're starting to flag now. They look good. There's another watermelon in with the star fruit, and I'm seeing little fruits coming on. Not all of these will hold, but we will eventually get little fruits. We will eventually get fruits from them. Here's another one right here. Sure, the bees will pollinate this because it's right up on top. I don't need to shovel that one. There's a little one right here, but I don't know if it will hold. It still looks strong on the vine, but I'm not sure. Let me just take it up off the rock. So yeah, so that's it. That's another East Indian mango tree. That's it for this morning update. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you as always, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. All right, take care for now.